Thanks, Caroline. On the Federal Reserve, the president criticized the rate decision yesterday. Is he looking to replace members of the Federal Reserve Board like he did on the Federal Trade Commission?
Well, the president has appointed Mickey Bowman, as you know, to be the vice chair of the Federal Reserve. We're incredibly optimistic about her. She's on the ball, as the president says, and knows how to get things done. The president has every right to criticize the decision, and he's made it very clear that he believes in lower interest rates are going to help this country boom, and this administration is working on lowering the rate of inflation caused by the previous administration every day. Inflation is cooling, the numbers indicate that, and the president strongly believes in low interest rates, and I think the American public do too.
Caroline, on the deportation flights, Caroline, you've said that you're confident that you've complied with the judge's order.
We are.
If that's the case, then why not turn over the information about the flights?
We are 100% confident that we've complied, and as I said from the podium and will continue to say, all of the flights that were subject to the written order of the judge took off before the written order was pushed in the courtroom, and the president is well within his Article 2 power and his authority under the Alien Enemies Act to make these decisions, and we think it's egregious that a single district judge is trying to tell the president of the United States who he can and cannot deport from our soil, especially when it comes to designated foreign terrorists.
What about the status of turning over that information?
Jeff, go ahead.
The administration is getting some attention this week for a memo that was released, I think, a couple weeks ago, taking segregation out of the criteria for federal contracting. Can you explain what that memo was supposed to do? And if you're looking to, I presume you're not looking for segregation to come back, but can you explain what the reason for the memo was?
Did the memo come from the White House or was it from an agency?
It was from the administration. I think it was OPM.
Okay, I would defer you to whichever agency wrote that memo. I haven't seen it, so I can't speak to it.
Caroline.
Go ahead, Reagan.
Thanks, Caroline. This executive order dismantles the department. To abolish it completely requires Congress to act. Is the administration asking Congress to codify Trump's executive order to abolish the department?
I'll leave it to the president to speak on that later. 4 o'clock.
If anything is the president doing about Gaza? Is he trying to get the ceasefire back in play? What's his plan?
Well, the president made it very clear to Hamas that if they did not release all of the hostages, there would be all hell to pay. And unfortunately, Hamas chose to play games in the media with lives. This situation, let's not forget, is completely the fault of Hamas when they launched that brutal attack on Israel on October 7th. And the president has made it very clear that he wants all of those hostages to come home, and he fully supports Israel and the IDF and the actions that they've taken in recent days.